So, don't get me wrong, still love the show. I am getting tired of court. Um, if I wanted to watch court drama all day, I'd watch Law and Order. So, and yeah, there's spoilers here. I just watched this thing. It's Sunday morning, and I watched it at like 8 in the morning or some crap while I was drinking coffee. Um, just too much of the court. I felt like that was irritating during the original Power series. I the court stuff's interesting, but they drag it out for so long, and there's all these plots and twists and turns, and I don't know. I find I just kind of want the gangster stuff all the time and throw a little bit of the court stuff in there. Just that's why I'm interested in the show, but I understand you have to have the court scenes because that's whatever. I just feel like it's too much. I like Method Man as the kind of shisty, suited up lawyer, but just like to see more Method Man acting. Period. Um, I just for back to the court stuff, a little bit of politics thrown in. It makes it interesting. I just this episode, I'm just like I'm tired of it. But other things we learned. Mecca is a snitch, and I kind of got that feeling way back when Kane first linked up with him. This guy had some kind of he operated like he knew he had immunity. He was out there like not taking the kind of precautions you would think he's taking. And also, why is someone that high up in power making those kind of moves? Like, you think back in Sopranos where they told Tony to go hang out at the waste management joint and get off the streets. Put an air gap between you and the crime. Mecca wasn't operating that way. Mecca's out there blowing people's heads off. So even back then, it felt like this guy was some kind of snitch. Well, come to find out, that's what he is. I was always on the edge about Effie. Like, she sold Tariq out once, and you kind of knew she was probably going to do something again, maybe. This episode's that turning point where I just don't like her character anymore. I don't know why. Kind of done with her, but obviously she's playing a pretty big part in this right now. I also hate when they did it to St. Patrick in the original Power series. They did it to Bobby Axelrod in Billions, if you watch Billions. But they set these shows up, and they get you hooked into it by showing these people operating at this like higher mental tempo than everyone else. They have this kind of they're harbingers or clairvoyant. They're just like 5 steps ahead of everybody else, and then like next season they're out making really dumb moves like there's some chump. I just even in the last episode, I didn't get around to doing my own episode on that, but the one before this one where they robbed Mecca, the way they portrayed him, the real military type crew and night vision goggles, like doing some real mercenary type crap. Do you think he would have got taken down that easy by that crew? It just wasn't believable. Yeah, we're just gonna go into this building and knock the power down. Okay, I believe that one. So I hate when TV shows do that, and they did that to Billions. They did that to St. Patrick. Like all of a sudden, 1 minute St. Patrick's like 15 years of everybody else. Even sending that note to Tariq when he was in jail, he was always way ahead. But then he just made all these dumb mistakes, and then he's come on. I don't like that. I do wish that when Tariq read that note earlier in the season, that it was in St. Patrick's voice. That would have just been the icing on the cake. But again, it's now we learn that Mecca, knew that Kane took the dope, and it's like, well, why doesn't he just blow his head off right now? Well, Mecca's going after his mother, can't kill her son. Like, he's got this big plan. It all seems like they're playing him right now. And, yeah, he's just going to agree to go kill Lorenzo now. Like, he's just nodding, like, yeah, sure. I don't know. They're either setting him up to walk into a buzzsaw, or they're going to have him go kill Lorenzo, and then they're going to try to take out Mecca. I don't think they want to hop on a plane with this dude. They all feel played. But that's a show, right? Everyone's always playing everybody all the time. Kind of how real life is. There's always someone running game and playing you while they're smiling in your face. Braden, I don't know. It's you want to smack, you want to smack the hell out of his brother, but you kind of knew that was coming. He's Chump City. He was all the way back when Kane was pimping him out on the streets. So, it's again, the season finale is coming up next week. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that you think is going to go down. They're going to flip it around and twist it and flip it again, and then somehow things that were never supposed to happen are going to happen, and Tariq's going to go free. Mecca and Lorenzo are going to one or both are going to end up dead. It just feels like Kane should catch a bullet here at some point. I feel like I'm also tired of his character. I don't know. I think maybe we're just ready for a new. Maybe I'm getting tired of stuff because I'm just ready for a new kind of plot line, maybe a new story. It just feel like I could deal with what was going on in the original Power series, and they dragged it on for a while. I feel like my attention span for what's going on right now, all the Stansfield stuff. It's this one season feels like 4 seasons to me. It just feels like it's dragged on forever. Maybe I'm just kind of ready for something new, but trying to think of what else here. Kind of fast forwarding the episode, just seeing if anything else pops up. But Tariq's gonna get some kind of mistrial probably. He goes free, and then what's left? His sister's gone. Stansfield's probably not going to work out for him. If it does, is that we're gonna have to have a whole other season of him on campus? I don't know, not interesting to me. Then where do we go? Is it just a whole new plot next season? We got what's his name? That is the 23-year-old, but saying he's 19 years old. The memes online are hilarious. It's like, this kid's 9 years old having a 5-year-old birthday. I just wonder if they're like trolling us. It feels like something 50 would do. Like they knew that sounds ridiculous, so they're just trolling us. And then it was a meme city on Instagram with it, right? So that just kind of hypes up the show some more. I don't know. Does everyone get on a plane? Do you think everyone's going to get on a plane and just leave? Drop a comment with how you think this thing's going to end for the finale. Tariq walks or he goes to jail, and then we got to wait until, the next season, and then they figure out, Ghost, they did something with Ghost that way. Figure out how to get Ghost out. Some miracle's going to happen. Someone in the court system lied or, did this or did that, and it's going to get bumped out. I don't know. But anyways, that's all I got for this episode. If you like Billions, I'm gonna do some work and throw Billions on the background and catch what's going on in this new season here. I'll do an episode on that one as well. But until then, I'm gonna catch you on the next one.